Yes, yes, yes! Ha ha! I knew it!
Otto? Is that you?
Of course it's me, Pastor Pat. Do you know anyone else who lives in a garbage can?
No, it's just that, well, I've never heard you sound happy before.
Is that what you do in your spare time? Sneak around and eavesdrop on my conversations?
No, of course not.
Then how do you know what I sound like 24 hours a day? Maybe you only catch me at bad times.
Aren't all your times bad times?
For the most part, yes. And if they aren't bad times, that makes me angry, which turns them into bad times. Except for this time!
Well, what's different about this time?
First, aren't you forgetting something?
I don't think so.
Don't make me say it.
Say what?
What you say every time you start an episode of Base Camp.
Oh, you mean, hi there, hello, and welcome to Base Camp. I'm Pastor Pat.
Yeah, that. Ugh. And I'm Otto the Grump. If anybody cares.
I'm sure that they do.
Well, I don't care if they care. So there.
I wouldn't have expected anything less. But back to the subject at hand. Why isn't this a bad time?
Because I just found out that bad people can have good times.
I'm not sure that I'm following.
Well, then try to pay closer attention. Last week, you were reading from 2 Kings 14 about Amaziah. I couldn't believe it, but I loved it.
You did? Why?
Because he was a good king who ended up having horrible things happen to him. What's not to love?
To be fair, the reason that horrible things happened to him was because he got prideful and a big head about the good things that he had done.
Whatever. The important thing was it all went badly for him. 2 thumbs up. So I decided I'd read the rest of the chapter to see if there was any more good stuff in there.
Wait, you were reading the Bible?
If you make a thing out of this, I promise you I won't ever do it again.
Enough said. I won't mention it again.
Anyway, the very next section of 2 Kings 14 talks about the new king of the northern kingdom of Israel, Jeroboam II.
Oh yeah, we read about him in verses 23 through 29.
I don't recall anyone asking you.
Sorry?
Right. So, Amaziah was a good king who had bad things happen. Well, Jeroboam II was a bad king who had good things happen. That's my kind of guy.
You do realize that the good things didn't happen because of him being bad, right?
Do not bother me with insignificant details.
Just because God blessed the nation of Israel does not mean that God approved of what Jeroboam II was doing.
Details!
In fact, the people had been suffering horribly.
Fine. You want details? Jeroboam got to reign for 41 years. That's a long time. He restored the boundaries of Israel. He retook multiple cities, even from the nation of Judah, all while doing evil in the eyes of the Lord.
You know what? Sometimes good things happen to bad people.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that doesn't mean we should want to be like them.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Just because God blesses someone doesn't mean that he approves of what they're doing. Sometimes he's just showing mercy because he's loving and merciful.
Do not ruin this for me.
2 Kings chapter 14 verses 26 and 27 says, "The Lord had seen how bitterly everyone in Israel, whether slave or free, was suffering. There was no one to help them. And since the Lord had not said he would blot out the name of Israel from under heaven, he saved them by the hand of Jeroboam, son of Jehoash."
You're ruining this for me.
God did not approve of what Jeroboam was doing, but he cared about the people of Israel. People who were suffering, by the way, because of the bad things their kings had been doing. And Jeroboam II is not a person to be imitated. He's just the vessel God used to help his people.
Yep, it's ruined.
Proverbs 24:19 tells us not to be envious of the wicked. That means don't look at any nice things they have and want to be like them. Do you know why?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Verse 20 tells us, "For the evildoer has no future hope, and the lamp of the wicked will be snuffed out." In other words, they might get some good stuff now, but in the end, it's not good for them. They're going to have to face God.
But do they have to face you too?
As Jesus says in Mark 8:36, "What good is it for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul?"
Remember when I said I wasn't having a bad time?
Yeah.
Forget it!
Hopefully someday, Otto will realize the best way to have not just a not bad time, but a great eternal time is to follow God all of the time. Yes, sometimes people who do not do good things can have good moments, but I'd much rather have a good eternity, wouldn't you? Thanks for joining us today for Base Camp, a ministry of Summit Church in beautiful Bozeman, Montana. We have Sunday services every week at 10 o'clock, and we're online at summitchurchmt.com and on Facebook and YouTube at Summit Church MT. Our children's ministry Facebook page is Base Camp Kids Min. If you could give us a like, a comment, subscribe, even share this video, we would love that. Have an amazing day following Jesus, and I'll see you next time right here on Base Camp. Bye!